Hello, my darling children. Good morning. Come on, everyone, say good morning to Auntie. Good morning to you too. Okay, children, today Auntie is going to teach you wet and dry. What are we going to learn today? Wet and dry. Okay, please tell me, when you go out in the rain without your raincoat, without your umbrella, what happens? Yes, we get wet. Our clothes will become wet, all our hair will become wet, and then there will be water everywhere on our face. So, today we are going to learn wet and dry. And you all know that if we go out in the rain without our umbrella and without our raincoat, we all will become wet. And then running, we'll come home. And then mummy will take a towel and she will wipe us. Dry, come on, dry yourself. You've become wet in the rain. You went without your raincoat, you went without your umbrella, and you have become wet. And she will take a dry towel and she will wipe. My baby has become wet. Come on, let me dry my baby. Next time, don't go out without your umbrella. Don't go out without your raincoat. Okay, children? Now, let's start. So, what are we going to learn today? Wet and dry. Now, Auntie has these hands. They are dry. Can you see water, children? No, there is no water on my hands and they are dry. Now, let's see what is going to happen. I'm going to take some water and I'm going to dip my hand and make my hand wet. Take some water and I'm going to wet my hands. Again, I am going to wet my hands. Take my hand, put it in the water and wet my hands. Can you see all the water falling? Yes, my hands have become wet. And you'll want to see this hand. This hand is not wet. This right hand is wet and left hand is not wet. Okay, now tell me which hand is wet. What hand is this? Wet. And what hand is this? Dry. Very good. And now what am I going to do? I'm going to take a napkin and my wet hand I'm going to wipe it dry. See now, wipe properly, make it dry. Here. Now both my hands are dry. Very good. Now let's see something else. Auntie has two napkins here. See, both are dry. Can you see? Is there any water? Let me squeeze. Is there any water? No. Is there any water here? No, there is no water. Both my napkins are dry. Now what am I going to do? Look, I'm going to take my water, my bowl of water. I'm going to dip the hanky inside. My napkin, I'm going to dip it inside. And I'm going to make my napkin wet. Can you see the water dripping? Yes. So, my handkerchief has become wet. Look, again Auntie is squeezing the water. See properly, children? Yes. My handkerchief has become wet. And where is the dry handkerchief? Here. This handkerchief is dry. There is no handkerchief has become wet. And where is the dry handkerchief? Here. This handkerchief is dry. There is no water. And this handkerchief is wet. There is lots of water. And now, what happens sometimes when our handkerchief, sometimes when the napkin becomes wet, Mama puts it to dry. We can also put it to dry ourselves. Oh, my napkin has become wet. Please let me put it to dry. Yes. And then what will happen? My napkin will become dry. Okay, children? So, please you all do this with your mummies and daddies. Make one hand wet and let the other hand be dry. So, what did we learn today? Wet and dry. Again, tell me, children, what did we learn? Wet and dry. Okay, now tell Auntie bye bye. Say bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Give me kishy. Flying kiss. Bye bye. See you.